Hey guys, it's me, Dax Moy from Fitness Marketing Made Simple. A quick one, I'm just answering a question from Jen Chipperfield, who was asking, is it possible to operate in more than one niche, or niche if you're American? Okay, so look, here's the thing. I guess marketing experts since time immemorial have been telling us that you can really only have one niche, right? That you're supposed to really dig down. And it's something I've taught for a very long time, that, yeah, have a single niche, become really good at it, become really established at it, because really, essentially, what a niche is about is not so much about your expertise, but more about your ability or your expertise at telling the story around the niche. So here's the thing, a lot of personal trainers, they have lots and lots of skills like myself, okay? So, I'm a neuromuscular therapist, I'm a body worker, I'm a myoskeeletal alignment therapist, I do myofascial work, deep into the nutrition side, deep into the life coaching side, biomechanist, kinetic change specialist, body mapper, all this kind of stuff, right? There's lots and lots and lots of Boy Scout badges kind of hanging off my t-shirt, right? But here's the thing, most people that have got all of these services, they generally tend to lump them all under one title, personal training, and then they have a big list of all the different skill sets they've got, and unfortunately they're not able to tell a particularly good story about how all of those Boy Scout badges come together into a single particular specific service. Okay, so it makes what they're doing feel very disparate, feel very disconnected. Okay, so the problem isn't with having multiple niches, because I have multiple niches. Right, within my studios, we work as back pain specialists, and we work with pain specialists in general. But we've also got the nutritional side. We've got a deep element of life coaching. We essentially built our business around, like most trainers, around fat loss, but we got very, very good at it. But we found that actually, for most people, it wasn't fat loss. It wasn't the traditional route that was keeping, or the traditional problems that were keeping people from losing their fat. It was a whole host of other things. So we went and bolted on other skills and became very good at lots of different things. Okay, the difference, however, between myself, who's now spread out into lots and lots of niches, and my team, who we also cater for lots of niches, and the average personal trainer, is that we've gotten very good at telling the story based around our service, right? So our service is able to cater for lots of niches, and seemingly breaks the niching rule, but by making us seem like one thing, right? We essentially are a company that operate under what we call the 3 maps, and I won't bore you about kind of what the 3 maps are. You can easily look that up for yourself. But people come to us expecting a 3 maps service. They're not coming to us for personal training. They're not coming to us necessarily for any one specific thing. It's a very specific story we're telling about a very specific business idea or a very specific solution. Okay, now for most personal trainers, the best way to develop a good story is to niche down into one area. Become absolutely amazing at curing back pain, or helping people cure their own back pain. Become an absolutely amazing life coach. Become an absolutely amazing whatever. But more so, even in many respects, more than just becoming amazing at it, learn to tell a fantastic story that is unique, that is different to everyone else's stories. Once you have a story, you can then investigate how that story can be told into offshoot niches. Okay, because at the end of the day, right, we can niche down and we can say, I'm a back pain specialist, I'm a injury rehab specialist, I get mums back into shape, or whatever, right? Essentially, it all comes kind of down to the same work, is that we're all transformation experts. We're all working on body transformation in some way, shape, or form. But how we go about it is hopefully very different. Okay, we may borrow from the same concepts, but how we go about it is different. And the way we tell people about that difference is the stories that we tell around the niche. So it's not, like I said, the problem isn't around having multiple niches. The problem is that usually along with multiple niches come completely disparate, disconnected stories that aren't being told particularly well. So here's a couple of options for you. Either have a system that encompasses every niche that you particularly want to work in, have a system that actually can tie that together, like my 3 map system or my power principles. Okay, have that system in place, or Take your niches and put them on separate sites so that you can tell one story at a time in different places. Maybe you've got your website that is all about, specifically about fat loss for over 40 women, and you have another website that's all about fat loss for new mums, and you've got another website that's all about fat loss for people that are recovering from injury or some kind of illness, right? Maybe it's all fat loss, but you can niche down, and you can either tell the story in different books, so to speak, right, being your websites, as in you have separate stories, or you tell your story in one place, but even though the chapters seem to be different, the overall story is the same thing. But they're really your two best options. What most trainers are doing, and very, very poorly, is they're trying to tell lots of different stories all under one roof, and wondering why no one's seeing them as an expert, and no one's seeing them as the only logical option for that service. Okay, and that's really what your marketing is about. It's supposed to make you the only logical, the only viable option for that. As in, I would rather see that person than anybody else in the world, because their story resonates. It talks to me directly. Okay, so look, I hope that is of some use to you, Jen, and anybody else that's listening, stroke watching this. You know, fire away. Give me more questions, and I'll try and do more of these little video things. I'm not sure about what the quality of them is like. I'm recording directly into YouTube. I normally record into my computer and then edit them, but I'm recording directly into YouTube. The quality may not be quite there, but hopefully the quality of the answers are. Okay, so it's me, Dax Moy from Fitness Marketing Made Simple. Speak to you again very, very soon. Take care.